He's getting giddy.
It's getting giddy.
He's on the train again, people.
Coming home.
Well, he could be going to Rome. I don't know about going home. He could be going to Rome. How are we doing, people? Welcome to United Real Therapy. It's the therapy army. Where are you? Let's be having you.
Where are you?
Where are you?
What did you say, by the way, that woman?
Delia, mate.
Delia. Where are you?
Where are you? We got love for Delia here, man. We got love for Delia. Big up, Ibrahim. Basically, this is the biggest game since 1966.
Yeah. We're patriotic, man. You know what I mean? Listen, let's get the England flags out. We love England, apart from Priti Patel. Well, yeah, that's a no-go with her.
Yeah. But, for the Tory government, we're not too kind to the Tories.
No, man, we're not too kind to them. But yeah, man, biggest game for me ever for England. You know, no one can, apart from the people that grew up watching the '66 World Cup. No one can say this is not the biggest game ever.
It's the biggest game. It's the biggest game in international football since 1966 for the nation, right? Yeah. Saeed, are the Italians going to ruin it? They've already said, I've already seen a flag where the Italian said, please don't put pineapple on a pizza.
Wow.
AKA Mr. Giddy.
I'm flying that Giddy flag around, mate. You know what I mean? But I think for us, though, I think we've got to realise is that, we've not been here before. I hope the players calm themselves. I hope Southgate doesn't get too, big-headed because of all the compliments he's been receiving. No. He's been getting a lot of compliments, people. So, hopefully he can get, a bit less giddy. But something just tells us we can do this, man. Italians are great, but I looked at them in the Spain game, the last half an hour of the game, they started taking off Verratti. They looked a bit tired. They looked a bit leggy. Locatelli, who was performing for me, I don't know why they subbed him off. Almost looks like a shadow of a player he is. Yeah. Nothing against him because, you need match rhythm, don't you? You
need match rhythm. And Verratti's been injured majority of the season. So let's have a look at the Italian team. Yeah. So Verratti basically comes into the team. Verratti's been injured.
Jorginho.
Yeah. He's been injured. Right, Verratti's been injured majority. He looks the shadow of the player, yeah?
Yeah.
So where does it go, Saeed? Where basically Locatelli, who's banging in goals before that, all of a sudden,
they have to find
one of the players of the tournament. And to me, when I see that midfield balance, because this game is going to be a lost or won in midfield. Lost or won in midfield, people. Yeah. Obviously, it's about the finishing. It's about keepers. It's that little detail in it. It's, in a final, it's about percentages here and there. It's the look. It's the look. If the look's with you. But for me, Locatelli, when Locatelli plays with Barella and Jorginho, they look a lot balanced. More balanced. But Verratti, he's a great player in Italy's history, so it's more about reputation.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
He plays for PSG, but again, we've not played Jordan Henderson. And fair play to Southgate, he's not said, you know what, I'm going to play him. He's come back from injury, said, you know what, nah, mate, you're not playing. These two are fit. These two can run about. These two can be the engine for the team. Big up, man, JB. So again, I just think that they had a bit of balance in there, and then all of a sudden he brought off. I think what was it? The game was it? Was it the Wales game where he brought in Verratti?
I think one of the games,
Verratti.
He took him off anyway. He was taking him off. Verratti was coming on some of the games, even in some of the group stages. So it's just, for me, Locatelli looked a lot better balanced within the team, especially between him and Jorginho. Yeah. One of them sits, one of them goes. Same with Barella. Well. Yeah. So they more cohesion, but as the tournament's gone on.
Because they got out, for me, they got out, the Busquets and Pedri ran on the field.
But not even that, but it's the thing, the false nine. I have never seen, I tweeted it out, I have never watched the game and I saw a team who played with a false nine, right? Go 1-0 down, right? Change it, and then the other team straight away play with a false nine.
I know.
It was bad. I was like, what? Yeah. So Spain start with a false nine. They go 1-0 down. Yeah. They bring a number 9 on. Italy take over number 9 off and play with a false nine. It was tactically. But we're gonna come to how the game's gonna look tactically. Yeah. But how I understand Italian team, obviously they got two absolute absolute warriors at the back. Bonucci and
Chiellini.
This is the Tottenham.
Yeah, the history of the Tottenham.
The history
so
of
Harry
the
Kane will have a little bit of something to think about. But you know, the only gives thing is because the hope is when Chiellini came out, you know, for the Morata goal, he got sucked in. Can we do that?
This is what we got to say. You've seen what Spain can do and quick 1-2s can do in and around the box.
Yeah.
To me, if England are crossing the ball at this height, anywhere above the hip height, if England are crossing the ball anywhere above the hip height, good night Vienna.
Good night Vienna.
England are going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Because that ball is getting cleared all day, every day.
And they can't force their way in.
No.
It has to be on the counter. It has to be pace in behind. If they don't do that,
it's got to be pace. And this is
if they don't do that, it's good night Vienna.
This is why this is where there's so many sock plots. The thing I would say about England is that when was the last time England made it to a final? Teams that hardly ever get into a final, right? England have the biggest game for England has been in the last 55 years, semi-final voodoo. They've broken the semi-final. To me, this game, the final is a free hit because nobody expected the nation to get there. Yeah.
But in a weird way,
so it's the pressure. To me, what's this pressure? I'm not feeling this pressure. I don't think this game is that England fight. If England lose, they lose. Everybody be like, you know what? It were the favourites.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I don't know what the bookies tell you.
Though. Italy have not lost a game.
34. This has been the 35th game.
35th game. England have not only conceded one goal
in the whole of the tournament.
And
that was from a set piece.
You know,
like a free kick.
And they haven't been beaten.
That Pickford should have saved, by the way.
Oh my God,
Pickford should have saved.
Honestly, man. For me, I think he gets a lot of going in his head, and it's getting a bit too giddy. You know, it's becoming like us, mate. It's getting too giddy.
He's been watching him.
He's been watching me, and he's been saying that I'm saying getting too giddy, and he's been getting too giddy. But what I want to say about what was I going to talk about then? Just the fact that I think England, you know, this is now or never, because I feel like, you know, France, are they going to be any worse than this? Germany, Holland, Portugal, Belgium. They all got displaced in a matter of, you know,
a couple of days.
They're all displaced. And I know people will say this is the Euros and whatnot, but normally it don't happen like this where teams are facing each other. And you know, it was only Italy. Was it the only Portugal-Belgium game where he fought top game?
Yeah.
You know,
now to be fair, the Spain-Italy game was a brilliant game.
Yeah, that was a top game as well. For me, that was high-end tactical game.
That was,
but because it happened, everything happened so quickly. And the next thing you know, England were playing Denmark, and they had a favourable draw.
Yes, sir.
Because one side of the draw was so balanced,
it's crazy,
and the other side was just like, you know, a nice little rude. We were playing. I think we were playing Holland. Worst comes to worst, we're playing Holland.
Yeah.
So I think for me, England have got a massive chance, but they have to win it in 90 minutes. I'm sorry, Noreen, but
they have to. To me, extra time if they can do it extra. But to me. I don't think the nation is ready for penalties.
No,
the nation.
I'm not.
You know, and you know one thing about the Italians. To me, this has been the most. You know how I've been raving about Italy in my lifetime. I've never seen an Italian team play pressing football, attacking football on the front foot, willing to score goals.
Yeah.
Spain made them sit back a little bit, and they were like, "Okay, we'll concede the possession, but we'll hit you on a counter." So they can give it. They can play possession football, and they can also play. So if to me, first goal is vital. If England get that first goal, Italy will have to come out.
Italy have to come out, and then what we can do then is we can
counter,
and then we can adopt that counter. I'm telling you what, we've got more than half a chance.
This to me, the pressure. When people talk about pressure. Italy are the form team. Italy have not lost 34 games. I know England are at home. The only pressure comes when you're at home. You're at Wembley.
Yeah, of course. You know what I
mean? You're at Wembley, right? You're at home, and you would take anybody against England. To me, it's one game. It is one game. That's what it is. It's one game, and it's in that 90 minutes. Can England do it? And to me, one of the things that I thought what England countered against England in that semi-final of the World Cup in 2018 against Croatia in that semi-final was that England got tired.
Yeah.
England got tired. They didn't have any options of the bench.
Who did they have on the bench?
They didn't have that many.
We didn't have depth on the bench, man.
They didn't.
This for me still different. You know what I mean? I feel like I think we were playing Dyer in that game. Ashley Young got left wing back. They've got options in and around there, you know. But again, Southgate, I'm confident in Southgate in terms of him knowing what he's doing, and that I've never thought about that for a manager in a long time, mate. Especially England manager. You know, I've never felt like that in a long time. So. And for me, I'm confident Southgate. I'm not going to be bothered about who he picks, unless he goes for a away substitution where he plays Trippier left wing back, and then he plays, I don't know, Jordan Henderson, you know, like he just does crazy stuff.
Yeah.
If he does that, then I'll be like worried. But for me, I reckon he'll go for the same team. And I think England should. Saka on the right, Sterling on the left, Harry Kane for the middle. And then when we've got time, we can bring on Grealish. But for me, I'm not too bothered if Grealish should start or not. Because at the end of the day, I know that Southgate just knows what he's doing. You know, I can't... until this point, have we been proven anything different?
Ole Gunnar Southgate's been shutting his doubters up, mate.
But the thing is, with Southgate, though, is at least with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you know, and that's why for me, I have to give more respect to Southgate. With Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he brought on 4 in one go against Leicester. You know, but then again, we're talking off air. It's about you.
It's about the backroom stuff, mate.
You know,
it's about the
Steve Holland, the guy, the Geordie guy. Not even Nick Powell. I take Nick Powell at Man United, mate. You know, honestly, man, you know what I mean? That's
desperate times. I definitely have Nick Powell.
But they're always helping him out. You know, it's like they're always like, you know, saying to him, "Oh, you know, do this, do that." You know, they're helping him out. They're guiding him. Not just like Nick feeling.
You're only good as the people around you, mate. You're only good as the people around you. And at the end of the day, that's what it is. But for me, in terms of pressure, I don't think if England lose, England have done amazing. They've given the nation, there's already so many memories. They've given the nation, they've uplifted them. And in the final, anybody can lose or anybody can win. But I think England are never going to get an opportunity like this, right? So that's where the pressure comes in. England won't get an opportunity like this. But I don't think this is massive pressure. I don't think everybody's going to go for the manager's head if they lose. Because to be honest with you, how many of you genuinely thought England are going to make it to a final? Deep down, how many of you thought about that?
I said quarters at best.
This is it. People are saying quarters, semis again. You know, can they do one better? They done one better. They're into the final. I think Italy can be beaten. I do think that. I do think that. But the problem is that do you go and match? Because obviously now
they pay $5 back.
Do you think because we know who's going to be playing? Most likely is going to be playing the guy. He's Italian Brazilian, isn't he?
Yeah, Jorginho.
No, the other guy, the left back. He's
Emerson.
Emerson. That's
a big blow, man. No Spinazzola.
If Spinazzola was playing,
I'd be worried.
We'll be worried, right? And I think, what you said about Spain, Italy looked a bit drained, even though they've had 2 days of rest, haven't they? They've had 2 days of rest. Their game was Tuesday, was it?
Yeah, their game was Tuesday. We had a game on Wednesday. No, sorry, they had a game on Monday.
Yeah, so they had 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days rest.
Yeah.
So they've rested, they've got experience.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there's something different. And I just don't see England getting to a final. And I've looked at it, I thought about it in my head. I just can't see England getting beat in the final because they don't go to finals. Yeah. They've not been in one.
Yeah, of course, I know.
They've only ever been in 2 finals in major competitions.
The whole world's against us.
You know I put the thing on Facebook. I'll put it on Twitter again. But so honestly, it's like the whole of Europe is all Italian.
I mean, I don't know if people have seen it, but you know, there's an interview with the Spain guys.
So that's what I put. I put Saeed. Like I put. Can somebody translate with us because I don't trust subtitles, right? Somebody making the subtitles. So I don't know if he's truly said that. He does mention England. He does mention Europe. But if it's those words, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But it looks like everybody's coming. People are coming for us. But people are coming for the nation. But Saeed, tactically, where do you think England can hurt Italy?
Fullbacks.
So would you match them? Would you match them? Would you play 5 at the back?
The thing is, I think he will match them. I think it makes sense to match them because the thing is, though, they got Insigne, and I'm scared about Chiesa, man. Chiesa is a player, very traditional winger, you know.
Very direct.
Very direct. It's a throwback winger, isn't it? Like, you know, back in the day.
Almost like Kanchelski's kind of mode.
Exactly.
Just super direct, running towards goal, having a shot.
You know, now you're seeing more forwards, you know, left forwards. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, big up to the Dashiki.
Dashiki, mate. Dashiki. You can get it West Africa, East Africa, North Africa, Southern Africa.
Come on.
Dashikis, mate. When the weather comes out, we're like, let's have it. Let's have it.
Let's be having
the best material clothes you can wear in a hot day, mate. In a humid day. Because it's just...
It's just... You know what? That's it, you know.
That's what I'm saying. You know this? You can't wash it in a washing machine. You got to wash it by hand. Yeah. Keep it traditional. I've got another one, a blue one, that I've had... maybe almost a decade.
Yeah.
Still, every time I wash it, like brand new. Brand new. But anyway, the cheeky talk over. Carry on, Saeed. You were saying.
Yeah, I was just saying, you know, for me, I think the fullback options, we can hurt them. I think as well, the forward line is Sterling, man. Sterling for me, you know, a lot of people give him.
Well, like Sano saying, I can see England getting slapped.
But it's a 50-50 final, you know, you just never know. But again, a lot of people think England will get slapped against Germany. Never happened. A lot of people thought, right, you know, semi-final hoodoo, Southgate, he's going to bottle again. He never did it, you know. So again, you know, I mean, a lot of people will say, you know, England won't have the mentality or whatnot, but it's a one-off game, 90 minutes or 120 or penalties away from winning the Euros. I mean, we need a bank holiday, by the way, Boris. You know what I mean? Give us a bank holiday.
The people have already said that they've already said it because that petition reached Parliament, didn't they?
Where would they put it? Do you reckon?
So they've said.
I want one in the winter, man.
They've advised. They've advised and said maybe it would be good for go to bank for work. The big businesses can't be too harsh on workers if they don't turn up on a Monday.
Oh,
if England win.
Well, I don't know. You know what I mean? If so, Andy be turning up and be like, yeah, your job's done. Your job's done, mate.
I'm telling you. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. If you get giddy and lose your head, get smashed, you turn up on a Tuesday.
Your job's gone.
Your job's
2.5 here, mate. I was only celebrating.
Exactly. Imagine, that's what I was saying to you. If you work in the Italian restaurant and Italy lose,
don't.
Do not be taking work off, mate.
To the Turkish restaurants yet. You know what I mean? I just see now, you know what I mean? Close side. I'm like, he's like, come in the shop, bro. Come in. Your favourite dish is here. I'm sorry. I'll come back soon. Maybe next time when the qualifiers come in and they've qualified for the World Cup.
Trust me. Intensity. Defenders, I believe we'll get them. I think, I mean, I'll say it. I genuinely think England is who plays at the top.
Yeah.
Because if Italy, I think England have got to give Italy the ball.
Yeah.
England have got to pick their moments. England cannot play open against Italy because, and one thing I was excited as well, Chiesa was holding on the back of his hamstring.
I know.
Against Spain.
Yeah,
and he played on and he got taken off and
he scored, and then he
scored. And then after that, you know, before it got to extra time, he got taken off because he was feeling his back of his hamstring. So if he is not fit, he's not 90. If he's 50-50,
and they don't really, apart from Locatelli on the bench, they don't really have any kind of match like changes. You know, Belotti's coming a few times, doesn't look impressed.
To be fair, he holds up the ball. He holds up the ball.
He runs around, but you know, it's not going to cause England problems. I just think for me, England have got more options on the bench. We've got more kind of, you know, what do you call it? Things that we could change the game with. Grealish, Sancho's not been playing. You know,
I mean, the forgotten man, Rashford. The man who used to be a starter for England. It's no more
now because he just can't do that game. You know, it's not his game.
The injuries, it's the injuries as well. And the injuries. That's what he just shows it, innit? Rashford can't even get into the England. He can't even be on, like, he's on the bench, but he can't get into that team.
No,
but it shows it because you see Southgate. If he's not fit, he's not going to play him.
He's not going to play. And he wants you to 100%, mate.
That's what I'm saying to you. It's about 100% fit. Did you see what Paul Parker said?
No.
Paul Parker. By the way, those of you who don't know, Paul Parker, legend.
Said on Twitter.
No, he's just come out. He gave an interview in it, and he basically came out and said that I see the quotes in it. I see the quotes online. Paul Parker basically said that. Rashford's been rubbish, which is harsh. He's saying if he's
rubbish.
He goes in this day and age.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was saying to the evening news. It's all over the evening news. It's all over the evening news, mate. He basically come out and said, Paul Parker. Those of you know, Paul Parker was a legend for United, right? He is a legend because that our first team to win the double. He was part of that. He played right back for Man United. He was playing right back for England in that World Cup semi-final against Germany. So he's that type of player who just says it as he says it, and he basically come out and said
Marcus
that
Rashford was lucky to start.
His best
season.
Best
sentiment coming into that. He should have kept playing on. I kept hearing his injuries, carry a load of rubbish. Today's footballers don't carry a lot of injuries. During my time, yes, we needed to make up for our wages. And if we were worried that if we missed a game to injury, somebody else would come in and wouldn't get back into the team. Did well, but not in today's world. I really don't want to hear about carrying injuries. If he's carrying injuries, the player would have stopped, or the manager wouldn't have played him because the squads are bigger now. So he has to prove that he can play regular pre-season as such, he mostly will get now from not going to the Euros. Wow.
Well, yeah.
Strong words.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying to you. Paul Parker is the type of person who'll have an opinion. Some of his opinions are deluded. That's how they're out there.
Yeah.
Some of them are deluded, but some of them tell it as it is.
Yeah.
And for me, it just shows you that the reasons why Man United played and buy a guy who needs a shoulder and an ankle injury.
Yeah.
Sorry, and he needs a shoulder and an ankle surgery.
Yeah.
Allegedly, that's what Rashford needs. But to me, it's like he can't get into it. But this would be the perfect game for Rashford.
Yeah.
Because if Italians press up, if they press up the pitch and they play halfway line,
but you also need the intelligence.
But come on, he's been making those runs. He's got amazing at that from the left hand side. I've never seen him do it from the right, but I've seen him do it from the left.
Yeah.
He makes that run like to stay on side. He curls, he's run, and then he's through. So to me, Rashford is the perfect guy for this game. But is he fit? Is he fit? Because for me, I think Sakho's had his chance. You can bring Sakho on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got 5 subs. People forget he got 5 subs.
Yeah.
You can't even, if you make a mistake one play, you can take them off and bring, you know what I mean? Bring somebody else on. This would have been, to me, if Rashford was fit, because it's specifically Italy, you pick players for certain games.
Yeah.
Because Rashford is lightning. He's the quickest out of
all. Like Sancho, you never know. I don't know what he's going to do. But I reckon he will match them, though. And I think Trippier's back. Trippier's going to be back.
I don't think he should match them, because for me, then that means England get overrun in midfield. England will get overrun. Because what we have to understand is that against Germany then nullified 2 of their wing backs because they were the 2 key players, right?
They play 3-4-3, by the way.
Yeah. They were the 2 key players. Now, this team, Italian team, their 2 key players are not the 2 fullbacks.
Yeah.
And I saw that the 2 key players for Denmark were the fullbacks. But what England did, again, other than that,
we got at them.
They got at them and put them on the back foot. Because why? You dominate the midfield.
Yeah, of course.
England dominate midfield with Mount, Phillips, and Rice.
Right.
So I think England got to play 4-4-2 and got to try to do the same.
4-4-2.
No, sorry.
4-3-3.
4-3-3. Because they have to have the 3 in midfield. Yeah. I think. And then you can have the options. So the game's going on. You can take Mount off and bring on Foden. Do you know what I mean? Right.
Foden as well.
Or you can take Mount off and have Grealish attacking.
Foden.
Yeah. Grealish attacking through the middle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? True. So he got more options. I personally think is good. Internet. Neil Ashton.
Neil Ashton's back in, man.
Neil Ashton's back in. I personally believe England can win, but it's about the bench. I think the bench will have a lot to say.
Yeah, no.
And this game,
and that's why for me we've got more of a chance in this game, because I feel like we've got a better bench. You know, Italy have only got. If you look at it,
no. To be fair, they've got some,
but they haven't got that game changers, have they? Though.
No, they've got that. If even one of them plays, let's say Insigne plays, they've got the other guy who went through and scored in extra time, but he got what's his name? He was the one who started. It wasn't Chiesa. Chiesa literally came on and played himself into the tournament. But it's the other guy.
Oh, you mean Berardi?
Berardi.
Oh, you know what? They've got Berardi.
They've got Berardi. So Bernardeschi. They've got talent, Saeed. I know, because we're in the England bubble, but they've got a bench who's train. He's on the giddy train, but Neil Ashton is having an absolute mare with a stream. Here we go, Saeed. This is a question to you. Yeah. Rivalry aside, big up man like Tom.
Listen, I said my
Footy Live. What do you think about Mancini?
I wouldn't mind if he said he wanted to do challenge after the Euros. I wouldn't mind him at United. I said, wow. For me, I put rivalry aside, and I think for me, he's a phenomenal manager, and I respect what he's done. You know, I don't forget what he did, the 6-1 and all that. But again, you know, it would be a preference. It wouldn't be my first choice, second choice, third choice. But if he wanted to challenge at Man United and Man United were after him, I wouldn't mind him, to be honest with you.
Yeah. 100%. To me, I respect him, Footy Live. Mancini. I was fortunate enough to see Mancini play in Serie A. You know what I mean? Oh, God, Lazio! Doom, doom, doom. Shout out James Richardson, man. This generation don't know about it. They don't know about that, mate. Channel 4 Italian. Football Italia! this is why we know a bit more about Italian football than most anyway, because of that, because we've been introduced to it and watching that.
No, that's true.
Sunday games, mate. I used to rub my hands and look forward to the Sunday game. Chiesa's quite strong. I think he would do. I said it already before the tournament. I was like, Chiesa's not starting in this team. He's been, for me, the best player for Juventus. Towards the end, he's been the guy who's been the best player. He's one of the best players of Juventus. So yeah, Chiesa 100% will do well in the Premier League. He will definitely do well in the Premier League. England, exactly. England players need to be focused and calm, 100%.
To be fair though, in the 100%, have been calm. You know, Sterling looks calm.
Yeah, they look calm.
They look like
and you know what? They were getting giddy. People are like, maybe they're over celebrating. I'm like, no, they're over celebrating. They're celebrating the fact that they've broken the semi-final hoodoo.
Yeah, of course.
They're through to a final.
Yeah.
No, England had amazing players. Look at the golden generation. Yeah. They never got to semi-final. They used to get knocked out right, left, and centre. Quarter-final team, man.
Yeah.
Quarter-final team. So Berardi, good player. Good player. Like I said, Bernardeschi, very underrated.
Euro 2004 against Portugal. What was that? Quarter-finals?
Quarter-finals, mate.
Quarter-finals.
England last when? After the 1990 and after 96. The other semi-final they've ever been to was 2018 in the World Cup. Don't get giddy, people. Don't get giddy. He's definitely on that giddy train.
I'm on the giddy train, man.
He is conducting that giddy train, mate. He's been riding that wave. I think England can win, but England it's going to be so fascinating tactically because things going to change. Because if Italy are down 1-0 or 2-1 or whatever, at the end of the game, Mancini ain't going to mess about. He's going to switch the formation. Yeah. And England will have to switch it up.
And that's where we kind of have to get the balance right.
Exactly. Can England do it?
Can England do it?
Can England do it?
Can England
it's one game. It's one game. You know what? It's going to be super tight.
I think. Busy, I know people.
He has been very busy. We're going to come on to that in a minute. That's the last part of the show. Yeah. We're going to go into Man United relating news. Yeah. Man United transfer Jackie Norrie stories, mate. Yeah. That's what I would call it on here. United Real Therapy is Man United.
Apparently a legend.
Apparently John Murtough is fantastic at meetings. John Murtough, people.
John Murtough is a legend, apparently.
He can hold a meeting. He's all right in meetings.
We're changing our ways.
We're changing our ways.
I mean, he might have just got Sancho. He's doing his bits.
Exactly, Samson. Go, Lazio! It was. People smash a platforms and let people know we're live, people. Let people know we're live. Here we go. Before, you know what? I went past it, right? He's basically, Danny Fisher was saying before that how can we ever go on about David Fisher was saying, how can we moan about Neymar rolling around? Because I call PSG roll around FC, innit? Hey, Paris Saint-Germain, aka roll around FC.
Well, we are hypocrites, I'm not like that. We are.
Listen, Saibia, to me, I've seen that penalty given this season, especially this season, that there is a touch. And sometimes, you know what the thing about it? I remember once, Steven Gerrard gave away players jump out the way. If a player's coming to hit you, you get out of the way. And the way that guy put his leg out there, it might have been minimal touch. Minimal touch. But 100%, I think the Harry Kane, that was a penalty. The Harry Kane was a penalty. Harry Kane was a definite penalty. But he gave a free kick the other way. Yeah. That to me was a definite penalty.
The thing is, though, I think a lot of people don't underestimate how much someone, when they touch you, you know what I mean?
When you're running that speed.
When you're running that speed as well. And I think a lot of people don't realise is that, you know, this is a high level football game, you know what I mean? The open and honesty, you know, goes out the window. You know, you're winning for your team. I know people say, well, it's diving. I think the difference between diving and the fact that someone that touched you, you know, how can you can only be honest for so long.
And if you even see one of them as well, the guy's hip is almost there before Sterling and he knocks into him. So you can see like both players he went in between two players. But yeah, it was a soft. I'll give you that. I understand that. The nation can choose to be hypocrites, but I'll give you that. I'll 100% agree when we say that it could not been given. If you would have seen that could England were going to score anyway. England were going to score.
What was it? When Sterling got in behind, a lot of people got in behind, you know.
Because Denmark were on their feet.
They were on their feet, and I think they played for 10 men anyway as well.
They were playing with 10 men the last 15 minutes, didn't they?
Yeah.
The last 15 minutes, so yeah. Chiellini song, well, it's what you like talking. You know, you're talking about. It's like Chiellini, one of the great warrior defenders.
Last 10, 15 years been unbelievable.
One of the best, absolute best defenders in the world. Stones is a guy who 2 years ago was doing a bit of a apprenticeship at a local Tesco, mate, because he got sent to there so many times. They gave him a job. They were like, yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, sign it on the line.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? He's only one. What my guy, the one that you rate, came from Portugal, rescued him out and said, Stones,
get
out of here. Come and join me.
Come and join me.
Get back to your daily job, mate.
Yeah.
Forget Tesco. Come back here. So you can't compare. You can't compare. John Mayer, here. John Mayer's another Glazer puppet. Of course he is. Vaz, of course he is.
He's doing anything to stay in the job.
Vaz, of course it is. Immobile or Kane? Oh, Kane, 100% Kane. I think Immobile, though, is a top player.
He's a top player, man.
He's a top player. He's very underrated. But Kane, because Kane is just about numbers. Did you see Kane? It was weird, actually. Kane is walking around the stadium, like, taking a person. And all of the teams here.
Yeah, I know.
I think, you know what are you doing, lad?
I think, obviously, you know what I mean? Some people want to be the kind of person to say, you know what, look at me. You know, there is, man. You never know.
Me, I've never been sure about Kane since he started crying, claiming goals that were never his. You know what I mean?
When was this?
When him and Salah were going for the golden boot.
The video as well, man. Come on, boys!
Go on, rewind. Go on, boys! Big up Harry Kane, mate. We're only having a laugh. Harry, if you bang a hat-trick, we'll all be there, mate.
We'll all be there, man.
We'll all be there. Shout out expressions, mate. Shout out expressions. Harry Kane, Class A Kane, mate. Let's see if Class A Kane turns up.
Let's see if he turns up.
Immobile is a top player. He is a top player. But Immobile is a fantastic finisher, a fantastic player. So it is. If Italians will say Immobile, we'll say Kane. You know what I mean? Yeah. We'll say Kane. Well, back our man, even though he's a bit, you know what I mean? My guy's taking a lap of honour. You've just won the semi-final.
But Carolina's going on, and then he's there.
He's there on his own, waving to people on his own. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, what I was saying is some people saying Sterling cheated. I don't think he cheated. I don't think he. I think he got touched. I think he went down soft.
He went down soft,
but I don't think he cheated. I don't think he's cheating.
You know what I mean?
I don't think
cheating is when you're conning the ref. I don't think you con the ref.
Exactly.
You know, let's not be giddy.
It was a minimal. But when you're running at that speed, I've never run at that speed. Never in my life.
No, never.
I've never gone in and out like that. So I don't know. But all I know is I played against fast players, right? And I know that if I touched them, they would fly. They fly. Yeah. They would fly. Yo, trust me, Italians, some of the best. Yeah. Some of the best.
You don't realise it, man. They've been doing it a long time, mate.
Exactly. JB saying the tactical battle will be fascinating. It will depend on how each team responds to the situation and deals with key players from the other team. Whoever most effectively manages the game.
Mancini's done that a lot, you know.
100%.
Mancini has done that a lot.
100%. 100%.
So we have to be wary.
We have to be very wary. For me, England, game management from Southgate has got to be A game, right?
Yeah.
To me, there's a right way and a wrong way to lose the game.
Staff, I can believe in his coaching staff to do that.
There's a wrong way and a right way to lose. Yeah. No shame in losing. Somebody's got to win. You know what I mean? You can't have both winners. Somebody's got to win. But England have got to give it everything. And those players have got to stay calm. Even if England go 1-0 down, they've got to stay calm. Yeah. They have to stay calm and work their way through the game. Absolutely. But if England score first, I think England can win, me personally.
Yeah.
Because Italy will have to open up. And then if Southgate is like that ball, Kane coming short, we already know how the game can go. Kane coming short, ball to Saka, ball to Raheem Sterling, or Sancho, or Rashford. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. Because if he goes to penalties, I'm telling you now, Donnarumma is big. I'm 6'4", right?
He's 6 foot. What?
He's about 6'4", I think he is, right? Donnarumma,
yeah. 7 apparently.
Maybe. But Donnarumma's going to look twice that size in goal. Yeah. That's what I said in the penalty shootout. I said it. I called it. I said, Donnarumma's going to look like he is huge.
And that's what he did.
And that's what he did.
Fists, big hands as well.
Big hands, mate. He looks huge.
You reckon he'll break the fans' record? I reckon he'll smash it.
I think he will,
22, you know.
He is. And he's going to PSG. Yeah. There's a new contact. There was still contact with Sterling and Maletta, but it was light contact. Sterling was running very high speed, and he did what he did to win the penalty. Yeah, that happened. That happened. Any of our clubs can be hypocrites, because all of our clubs have had players who did that, mate. All of us. Harry Kane goes down easy as well for Tottenham. Yeah. Salah does it. You know what I mean? United, Rashford sometimes goes down easy. So let's not talk about it, people.
Part of the game, though.
It is part of the game. I'm afraid to say it's part of the game. Machidi was winning with 2-1. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I agree with that, JB. He will shit up. So this is what I'm saying. This Italian team, they've got plan A and plan B.
That will absolute frustrate. You know,
they've got plan A.
Even at 1-0 for me.
Yeah.
They go 1-0 up.
Plan A.
Frustrate the hell out of us.
Plan A and plan B.
They celebrate defending.
Of course. To be fair, England started doing it as well, to be fair. To be fair, Stones, and there's some love in between Stones and Kyle Walker. But we've got to say, you know what?
2 Yorkshire guys,
Kyle Walker. Ooh, running that, the speed.
I love him to drop him, but for me, what he gives you,
the recovery speed.
England need it.
Especially when you got Maguire and Stones, they're not quick.
They're not quick,
They're not quick.
Exactly.
And that's why it makes sense when he plays as a third centre, because that's all his job is, not to attack the ball, it's to cover those two.
Absolutely.
And that's what you need. You see, Man United, that's what we're talking about, Man United people. That's why Maguire can't play with Lindelof, because Lindelof's not got no pace. That's why Maguire looks frighteningly good when he plays with Bayern.
Absolutely.
And you know what I mean? That's why of course. Lindelof looks good with Bayern, because you need that recovery. Guys, nearly 60 of you in here, please smash a like on the video. Get the algorithm up. That's what that is. Smash it. Smash it for England. If you think it's coming home, I don't know, because he could be going to Rome. I'm a poet. I didn't even know it. Hey, there you go, people. There you go. There we go, people. Look, there we go. Fast. Do you reckon we can sign anyone? As Glazer will just drag us so much.
It's going to be a long window, people.
It's going to be a long one.
They said, yeah. Get Guinea with that, and then you know what I mean. We'll make you wait.
Team viewer, like you better announce Sancho, because we're getting the kit out. So yeah, we know how he's going, people. We know what he's going.
Yeah. For me though, I think it's going to be difficult. Varane will take time. I think today he's still on holiday. They still have negotiating. I still think he's trying to do a job on us where in reality, you got to look at the contract signing. They will try and keep him. And also I said it, yesterday. I said, he wants to be the main man. He wants to feel appreciated. If he knows now, right? Real Madrid cannot afford to let him go. If they let him go without plan, I think Militao with Alaba the back next season.
Exactly. You know what? We could be. This is what I'm saying. This could happen. Chiellini, Bonucci, old school defenders. One of the, of course, they are absolute warriors. But I genuinely think the ball on the floor. If England can get Mount, Sterling, Kane in and around the ball on the floor, not in the air. If the ball is in the air, that's like meat and drink to them. Yeah. That's like water to them. That's like drinking water. That's like taking a shower to them. It's like everyday thing they'll do. But the ball on the floor, if England can get quick 1-2s around them, we already seen what Spain did to them with a quick 1-2
and a transitional pass as well.
This is it.
It's got to be in between.
It's got to be in between lines.
Italy because they haven't got the
pace. They did get caught out, and that pace. But it's about finishing. It's England's finishing. England have to be super efficient for England to win, me personally. Yeah. Because Italians will give you 1 or 2 free chances. That's it. And I think they are an amazing strength to Italy. But also, if England get it right, you can expose their weaknesses.
Yeah,
people forget that. Because England expose Denmark's wing-backs and attack them. So if England get the tactics right, I think England can win. But also Italy, 34 games unbeaten, people. That takes a lot. The last time they lost a game, was somebody in the comments saying it before, 2018.
Mad.
2 years. But all great runs, Saeed.
Yeah, it'll have to come to an end. It has to come to an end because it's coming home. It's coming home.
Hey, I don't know.
It's coming.
It could be going to Rome. Remember that, people. It could be going to Rome. Don't get giddy. Don't get giddy. England have to stay focused.
Yeah.
Fans, you have to stay focused. But this is just a one hit. If I would have said to you that, you would have bit my hand off.
Of course.
If I would have said to you, one game final against Italy.
Yeah.
England have never beaten Italy in a knockout game in a tournament.
Yeah.
England have never beaten Germany in a knockout tournament. But they've done it this time.
So then we need one more.
Can England rise to the occasion again and put a hoodoo to rest? They put the semi-final hoodoo to rest. Can they bury England? Can they turn that ravioli into some fish and chips, mate? That's what it is on Sunday.
They're gonna ravioli them.
Can we turn their strength and turn it into a weakness for them? And with Bonucci and
we need to
Chiellini.
We need to put something in the spaghettis. Do a Tottenham gate.
No. Yo. People are already thinking that everybody's like, I'm telling you now, Italian people or doctors are they're hiding where they're staying because they don't want England fans there. Yeah. Waking them up, you know what I mean?
The Wembley Hotel.
You know what I mean? Saturday night going crazy.
Just go get the lasagnas and that, and just add a bit of bit of
something spicy.
Serve them fish and chips.
Yeah, it could be. But to me, it's one-off. It's a 1-1 game. England have got it's 50. To me, I'm looking at it as a 50-50. I'm not one of those that houted England saying, "Oh, England got no chance."
Yeah,
it's about tactics. It's going to be super fascinating.
Facts.
And in-game management, as JB was saying it on here, in-game management. And if he gets his tactics right, I think if Southgate gets his tactics right, it's going to be a very, very good game. I just wish that it's going to be a fantastic game. But that's England. Go on, Saeed. What do you think the score's going to be?
I'm going to go for 1-0.
England.
1-0.
I think there's going to be a lot more goals than that, you know. I think England to win it in extra time, 2-1.
2-1.
2-1. Or it could be the other way around as well. It could be Italy to win it 2-1.
Yeah.
To win it 2-1. Yeah. So it's about who takes their chances, people. It's about who wants to be the hero. Who wants to live? Who wants to be a legend? Who wants to be a legend?
Who wants to be a legend?
You know this for that week. Forget about Monday. Ain't everybody's going and get absolutely smashed out of their head. Yeah. It's gonna be street parties. Come Monday. Ain't nobody going.
Nobody.
Come rain or shine, and apparently it's gonna rain on Monday.
Wow.
Well,
we'll be dancing in the rain.
Dancing in the rain. That's what it would be.
In the rain.
Dancing in the rain.
Day long.
This is a ravioli to fish and chips, mate. It could be. It could be. Man. It could be one of those. But anyway, guys, that's England.
Yeah.
England. Ole Gunnar Southgate.
Positive to negative now.
You've proven people wrong. United Real Therapy Gang named him Ole Gunnar Southgate. He's silenced people. Yeah. How long can he continue to silence? It says
he's got the World Cup now, isn't
it? It says one more. Well, we'll talk about this trophy, mate. Nothing guaranteed in that World Cup.
Yeah.
It's in Qatar, mate. It's in Qatar.
The players will be burning.
And listen, actually, it won't be that hot.
Yeah, it won't be that hot, man.
I spoke to somebody from Qatar, actually. They said it's about 18, 19 or 20.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not going to be boiling.
Oh, right.
That's why I put it, because in the summer, no chance.
Good night, Vienna.
Good night, Vienna, mate. 50s. No chance, mate. People are passing out. You can't even go to the game, mate. Fans are passing out before they even get to the stadium. Forget about players. Fans are passing out everywhere. We come to Saeed. We've got to do it because this is a United channel. We've got to talk about it, haven't we?
What is that?
Man United football-related news. What are you telling me?
The NBN. We need to talk about that. The NBN.
Get it up.
Oh my God.
Get out, because even big up Al Farland, yeah? Big up everybody on Twitter. Everybody is giddy, mate. Everybody's giddy about Man United's transfer. And who have we signed, Saeed, so far? We've signed Tommy Houghton, and now we've signed Jadon Sancho. That's all we signed, Saeed.
Yeah, that's all we signed.
So, linked FC, spoken to FC, monitoring FC.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, man like John Matos is there posing in photos, and I see these photos all over.
John Mato and Darren Fletcher impressing in doing all that, man.
Where's the evidence?
Oh my God!
Where's the evidence? What evidence? Show me that. Show me the evidence. I want to get giddy. People think I don't want to get giddy. Show me the evidence. Talk to me about Varane.
United have described Myrtle as a fixer and a leader in the training complex.
No, can he fix it?
But he does not oversee the club's recruitment, with the director of football negotiations, Matt Judge, still the point of contact to discuss prospective targets.
So what is he doing, Saeed?
So he's
who's got the power there?
Matt Judge.
Matt Judge, yeah. Bristol University banker, mate. Graduate banker. Has got D. He's the head of negotiations. The guy Patrice Evra was telling you, People are ringing him. Football agents are ringing Patrice Evra and asking him, "Can you get John Meta to pick up the phone, please?" So he can be all, he can be all amazing in this role. He can be this, he can be that. No. And the replacement to Ed Woodward is Richard Arnold, apparently. Yeah. If you hear what the rumors, what's the word on the street is. So I'm sorry, people. What am I supposed to get giddy about?
Yeah. But Varane, mate, Varane is still, you know.
Of course, the Woodward was embarrassing.
MEN people, MEN.
I mean,
MEN, the people, he loves the MEN. He loves them. Gets every morning.
MEN used to be a very good newspaper back in the
every day, mate. They changed the journalists on there.
They had a correspondent for United for about 40 years or even longer, maybe 50-year correspondent, Man United, who knew about Man United, everything. Yeah. He passed away, David something, I forgot his surname. But he passed away, and Man United had never been the same in terms of who were Man United looking for. Yeah. This absolute Lockhurst guy is a clown. Yeah. Absolute clown. Absolute comes out with the absolute most clickbaity. That's what the whole... one thing that the newspaper, Manchester City News, what used to be a great newspaper back in the day, and Man United share in common. Both of them are clickbait traffic people, mate. That's how they... That's who they are. So... I am not shocked to be reading an article on the Manchester Evening News, which used to be a fantastic newspaper, where they're telling you how he's left them in a better place than he found them.
Yeah.
How is that's just Neil Ashton, isn't it? Neil Ashton's like, I've wrote it. There you go. That is what that is.
I think it says here. Show you now.
Wow, have you seen this? This is fascinating, Said. Thank you, the chief reporter of the United Real Therapy, Khalis Radim Lassi.
Ed Woodward is leaving Man United in a better place than he found it. Written by who?
Samuel Absolute Clown. Join the clown, mate.
Serves out his notice. Man United are acting like a big football club at every level again.
On what? Tommy Heaton and Jadon Sancho?
This is written on the 7th of July, 2021.
It's embarrassing.
Samuel Lucas is literally a glaze.
He's sharing bed with Neil Ashton. And Neil Ashton's like, mate, I wrote it. I couldn't sleep last night. I wrote it. I've left it on the table. Can you just print it?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Samuel deluded her.
That is it. Brilliant.
It is that, man. That is a good one.
RDX20.
Yeah. And Simon Stone's another one as well. Simon Stone's another one.
Simon Stone. Oh, God. That's not even go there, mate. That's not even go there. But anyway,
I call him the Glazer apologist.
Here we go. The TV rights to League One has left many clubs needing a sell to survive. PL recruitment staff are scanning for bargains. That is absolutely...
Premier League, you mean?
No. Yeah, Premier League, yeah. Premier League.
Ligue 1, so that's a French league.
Liga. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See,
that'd be the French league.
If it wasn't here, I would have gone with League 1. Is it League 1?
Yeah, League 1, so the Ligue 1. Yeah.
Is it League?
Yeah, because I'm sure they signed a right with someone, but they probably haven't, because Canal, they had 3 problems with Canal, remember? But,
Canal's a massive channel. Canal's a massive channel.
Yeah.
Saman Burundi have already moved to England from France. What about Kamavinga? Doku.
Yeah.
Doku looked fantastic for.
Yeah, he's a good player, but again,
Belgium,
we've got a lot of wingers, man. We need too many wingers now.
We got too many. Too many, man. Too many. MEN had a pop-up ads and yes, trust me. Prem Prodigy, you'll know more than me, pal. But yeah, there we go, people. Samuel Lankers and Simon Stones. Oh, 100%,
yeah.
Mate. Propaganda is not the word.
Glazer apologists, that's what I say.
Trust me, that's what they are.
As a PR agent myself, what did you say there?
Well, I wanted it. Yeah, let me just go to Amazon have the rights to man them. Oh, okay. Amazon, 100%. As a PR agent myself, someone who studied job in journalism school, if sports journalism in the UK, it's embarrassing. They get taught how to write, not how to analyze and nuance.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Samson, trust me. Samson, you know what they call them? We call them for me, there's a word, sonographers. That's what they are, sonographers. Sonographer, they just write whatever they get given here.
Yeah.
You just rewrite.
There's almost research into it.
There's no investing. There's no telling power because he's got access to journalism.
Kind of knowledge,
the whole industry is set up. The whole industry is set up for you to get access. And nobody can be critical or hold people to account.
Yeah.
And that's not happening. It's all a PR. You've said it, bro. You've said it. I'm going to leave that comment up there so people to see it. But talk to me about Varane. For me, it's the biggest tease. If Man United don't get it done, it's the biggest tease.
For me, it's a tease. That's why for me, I'm not getting giddy. I'm not getting giddy by it because I just know we're going to get brought back down to reality.
And this is where I agree with you about the Camavinga study.
Yeah.
All summer we're going to spend getting distracted. And other holders, proper holders.
Yeah. That's why I believe that he's happy with McTominay and Fred. You know, it's that kind of... And he's got Matic as a cover. And then he'll try and keep Pogba.
Of course.
Shout out to him, man.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So, end of the day, they've got all that in place. I just don't think they're going to try and go one extra step. Honestly, don't. And that hurts me as a football club that they're not doing that, regardless of it. And I think now Man United will have to sell before they buy. Pogba will have to go.
Yeah, PSG apparently. Why is everybody going to PSG?
They're the only team that got the money. Barcelona are in debt crisis.
Yeah, of course.
Real Madrid are struggling financially. Juventus
struggling financially.
Yeah, it's only PSG, man. Qatari owners, you know what I mean? Listen, the money's
sport washing. Sport washing,
man. You know what I mean?
Like, highest.
They know what they're doing.
100%. Yeah, it is. To me, I'm not gonna get giddy. I'm not gonna get excited until I see them on the shirt, people. Until you're wearing that shirt, I don't. And on this channel, I'll always promise you, it will never be clickbait. It's to expose clickbait FC and clickbait channels. Yeah. That's what I'm here to expose. That's why we don't do it. Yeah. We don't do Listen, I only do reaction when I see the player wearing the shirt, holding up the shirt. That's the only time I'll ever do it.
Yeah, of course.
That's the only time I ever do it.
Of course.
Manchester United have held talks about extending Poch's contract. Those discussions are expected to rumble on. Wow. So
it's not even a contact in it. It's just to tell, shall we start the contract negotiation?
Interesting. Camavinga is long standing. He was considered 2 years ago, but the executives instead pushed the button to bring in Hannibal Mejbri from Monaco.
But they're two completely different players. So one's attacking midfielder,
and the other one is more of a tackler.
Yeah.
So all-around midfielder that he can grow into this kind of player.
Yeah.
I mean, for me,
I just don't know about Camavinga in terms of, apparently we're loaning out Diallo. So what was the point of buying him? United, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to become that club that buys. Looks like they're trying to buy for the future. They're trying to buy the latest talent to make them look good. But in reality,
do what Chelsea.
Chelsea basically do the Chelsea. So they're buying the hottest talents in Europe. But then if they don't succeed in the next 2 years, they sell them.
They get rid, and they don't give them for a lot of money.
So
they got them for a lot of money.
So I just feel like for me,
Hay Fever's running madness. Man,
Hay Fever's around there, man.
The pollen. Got a lovely garden out there. You see, the pollen.
The pollen people.
Pollen people, yeah. No corona. Yeah. Remember, sneeze. No corona.
There's the secret. What they call it?
Secret coughers,
secret sneezes.
Secret sneezes, mate. Secret coughers everywhere. Yeah. Imagine Pogba was to leave on free twice. It'd be the big. It is.
Yeah.
To me, when you're telling me all this, that is what it is. That's who Man United are.
Yeah.
Leave Paul Pogba on a free.
Yeah.
And for me, I always said it. I said it 2 years ago. We should act like a big club and let Pogba go. When a player
he
says
he wants to go, in reality, when Mourinho left,
he should. You know what? He needed a new challenge. He wanted to go. We don't, and then we blame him for all our problems. We blame him for all our problems, Saeed.
Yeah,
that's why you got fans embarrassing themselves, having to go at him. Well, the whole team, they're not having to go at anyone else.
Yeah, true.
It just shows you. It just shows you. Because they get brainwashed and get radicalized by these muppets, pundit muppets on TV. Going, that's Steve. I'll never forgive that Steve Bauer guy.
Yeah, honestly, he left in it.
Steve Bauer, MUTV, to go and work for the BBC. Now, if I ever see him, I'm gonna get him. People, trust me, I'm gonna get him on here. Say to him, because at that time Pogba's injured.
Yeah,
Pogba is traveling in a car. He's got a chauffeur, obviously driving him.
Yeah,
it's around Ramadan. I think it was Eid, and he's listening to a Quran sermon.
Oh yeah.
And then Steve Bauer goes to gigs.
Oh yeah.
On a night like this, Man United lose. Look why he's acting. It's not Man United, is it? Do you know what he was doing? He was listening to a sermon from the Quran around near Ramadan, and he was near Eid. So what are you talking about? You absolute delude. And then that's the season when you've seen fans coming down and having a go at him because they get radicalized. They get radicalized. Yeah. The real people. That's what I'm saying about the cowardly of these journalists like Steve Bauer, Samuel Luckers. They'll come out against the players, but they won't tell you the real truth of the people who are absolutely doing an absolute job on Man United.
Yeah, true.
These are the people. Those are the people. But they want, it's easy, innit? Like our brother says, our brother in London, Big up us, man.
Easier to.
It's easier to go for bully the people that you can bully, but to go for the big boys, innit? It's easier.
Yeah, around towards the big boys. Yeah.
It's easier. Chelsea took advantage of the last transfer market and got paid off with a champion. Exactly. But Man United will do it. I said it. I said it to you, a straight jacket Pascal. We said it. We said, Saeed. We said this was I said to you and Aaron, if there was ever a club and a CEO, a club and owners and CEOs who never wanted to spend any money, it was them.
It was them, of course.
They didn't. They didn't. Big up bits and bobs in the house. Yes, bro. Yeah, man. Love, bro. Listen, I'm gonna add you to United Real Therapy WhatsApp group. So you'll get the link, bro. Come on here anytime, bro. Always, love. I hope you and the family, the little boy's good. Your missus is good. I hope everybody's all good. We know what colours you'll be wearing on Sunday. You'll be ironing that shirt in it, that Del Piero number 10.
The amount of singing that we've been singing about Scotland fans, you know what I mean? They probably do wear it, you know.
Trust me, I'm telling you now, everyone in Scotland, everyone in Wales, mate, they'll be like, nah, this ain't happening.
Never.
This ain't happening, mate. This ain't happening. I want to maybe show, this is what apparently Europe are going on. Let me just see if I can get to it. Let me see if I can show you this photo, people. Let's have a look, see if I can show you this photo. This is the map for Sunday, basically, the map for Sunday. And let's see how many people are basically going to this game. And this is it. I'm going to try to show it, people. So let me just see if I can add a
just
share. Let me just do a share screen.
Share screen,
Share screen.
Chrome tab.
That'll be your Facebook. Let's see if I can share the photo. That's the map, people.
That is the map.
That's the map. And you can see here, those of you can see, look at Wales, Italy, Scotland, Italy. I even know what Italy, mate. It's raviolis all around, mate. The ravioli takeover, mate.
Wow.
It's the Italian invasion. I'm telling you.
Even the islands are getting involved.
Even the islands are getting involved. So that is what, especially Scotland people, do not, if you see footage on social media, the whole of Scotland wearing Italian shirts.
Wow.
Trust me. Trust me.
Work Italy wins 2-1 against England. I'm telling you.
That's the picture, people. That's the picture. That is what the picture's looking like. So we know, Bobs. We know. Roberto Baggio, mate. Di Baggio. You know what I mean? You've got them. You've got that. We know. We know, man. We know what's happening. That is what's happening, people. That's what's happening. So we'll just let you know. We'll let you know, people. But it's going to be a big... I'm looking forward to Monday.
I think for me, I just think it's coming on. It's coming home. You know what I mean? Neil Ashton's trying to say it's not.
Neil Ashton's like, nah, it's not. Of course, bro. Roberto Baggio, mate. Roberto, what a player he was, man. Apparently, there's a film based on his life on Netflix. I can't bring myself to watch that, man.
Yeah.
I can't, man.
No.
The man was just incredible, absolutely incredible footballer. And I can't be watching a piss take of his life.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, man. No, I'm not with that. I'm not.
They're going to show the bad bits, aren't they?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been manning next month. He's got to get. I think did he say that you got a couple? You got tickets to the game, one of the games? Yeah, man.
All right, come down, man.
We'll meet you, bro. We'll go and get some lovely. We'll take you to Risha and get some food, bro.
Yeah, man.
We'll
avoid the Turkish restaurants, you know.
No Turkish restaurants.
It's closed.
No mixed grill.
Shout out to the Turkish, you know.
Yo, shout out to all the things.
Nice
no
people,
mixed,
yo, man.
No mixed
I've been
grill.
seeing them chopping up the meats and that, you know, and some of them a bit raw and that, you know what I mean? Like, even the Turkish barbers and that, you know, coming out with.
Half-cut hairstyles, mate. I'm not ready for it.
Shout out to the Turkish people, man.
Yo, we got to love.
We're gonna wait until the World Cup qualifying start.
They've got over it. They've got over it. Yeah. Around our way, the Turkish people are going out.
They're going mad, people. So
the fact that they went out so early, they're absolutely in depression mode, mate. So there's no mixed grill, no mixed grill, no mixed grill.
Going to the curry houses instead.
Going to the curry houses instead. Yeah. Absolute love, and light always. Home, always going to Rome. Yeah. So we'll see on Sunday, but we'll definitely know what bits and bobs will be cheering in it. Like every other diehard Scotland fan, cheering on the Italians, mate.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's either ravioli or it's fish and chips, mate. Fish and chips, tikka masala. You know what I mean? It could be. Yeah. What's the national dish? That's what I mean. Chicken tikka masala was, you know, lamb tikka masala.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
or lamb curry.
Lamb curry.
Lamb chicken curry. That was the national dish. You know, egg fried rice. You've got so many cultures. That's the beauty about this country. That's so many cultures.
You know what I mean?
You've got so many
in the area.
Yeah, no mix and grill.
No
mix and grill from brothers, mate. Give it another month.
Grilling in the kitchen instead.
Give it another month instead, mate. Give it another month.
You know what I mean?
Saeed didn't even go. He came here for lunch, mate.
I came here for lunch.
I served him some pasta, mate. Some pasta. But that'll tell you. But anyway, love, like people. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We're on to 50,000, road to 50,000 of Saeed TV people. And you know where you can find him. Saeed TV on Instagram, on
everywhere.
On Twitter. On TikTok.
TikTok as well. I'm on there now.
One of my friends.
We're getting a bit giddy on the TikTok.
My friend says to me, he can't say it pretty good. TikTok. I'm like, where have you seen this? He's like, I saw it on that TikTok. Tiki-taki, mate. But hey, we are Tiki-taki FC.
We're Tiki-taki on Sunday.
You remember what he said? What Woodward said? We're number one on TikTok. Tiki-taki FC, mate.
I jumped on it, man. You know what I mean?
Tiki-taki. That's why Saeed's trying to find Woodward there, you know. See if he can get that banner maybe one more time.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll go out with his Murta. Internet against the world. There we go.
Yeah, it's always
Murta. We already know what we're going to do when Ed leaves. He's a big personality in the club, and we need to replace him properly. Oh, wow. Oh, go on, Murta, lad.
With who?
Murta.
With his mate.
Murta is already coming out. Murta, we already know what's going. We're going to leave his personality in the club. You need to replace him properly.
Told you, man. He's another one, man. Personality in the club, eh?
Personality.
He's another one, man.
Please like, subscribe, share the channel. Big up, mate. Big up,
bits and bobs.
Big up, bits and bobs, brother. Love. Definitely shout us, bro. You got my number anyway. Let us know the date you come in so we can make sure that we're with you, bro. We're with you, yeah, man. Show you around a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Bit of money, mate. Get that money love, bro. Money love.
Yeah.
But if England win, you'll get money love. If England lose and you're on social media with your Roberto Baggio,
we might have to just, protect him, mate. You know what I mean? We might have to be, see you later.
We might have to be, hey, arrivederci. Ciao, bella.
Yeah, man.
Is it going to be go on, lads, or is it going to be bellissimo? We'll see. Straight Jacket podcast on Monday, Saeed.
Yeah, we'll see.
This key could be on cloud 9, or it could be down here.
It could be down here.
It could be down here. We might have to get him giddy, pick him up again, people.
Yeah.
See Neil Ashton.
Neil Ashton is telling you, don't talk about it.
I knew already. Neil's like, don't talk about it. As far as you know, I'm still waiting. It's a waiting game, people. It's a waiting game.
That's what Man United are.
So people are getting giddy, giving absolute praise here, left and centre, because he attended a meeting. John Murta people are telling me. John Murta
He's good at his job.
He's good at his job. Very impressed. Show me the evidence. Don't show me the money. Just show me the evidence. But anyway, love, peace, love, light. Glazers out. Woodward out. Arnold out. Richard Arnold. Matt Judge out.
It's telling you, man.
I'm telling you, Neil Ashton is Neil Ashton telling me.
It's telling you.
We'll lose or draw, but anyway, England, keep the faith. Let's see if the boys can do it. Sterling, player of the play. Me.
Harry Maguire.
It's beyond me. It's beyond. No, I know it was Harry Maguire got it, and then Harry Kane got it the next.
Yeah.
Like, no, Sterling was man of the match.
No,
mate, it's a campaign, mate. It's a campaign. But it is what it is. Lots of love to you all. Lots of love to you all, mate. Exactly. Being professional is basic requirement.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Rashford sued his soul. He's not good enough for that. What? Davy Fisher.
Yeah.
See, is that by?
That's I think it's a burner account.
Yo, is that what's the name? Barely Visual. It's Barely Visual. We're not
Barely Visual's a burner account.
Barely Visual's burner account. We know who you are, mate.
Yeah.
You are part of the Barely Visual Army, innit? Barely Visual Army. Those of you who know. But anyway, big up to each and one of you who interacted with us today. Like I said, can the nation do it? The biggest game in the nation's history. But we just don't want it to go to penalties. Because I don't think the nation
can handle it.
I don't think they can handle it. And like I said, Donnarumma is going to grow like a giant. Yeah. He's already a giant. He's going to be even a bigger giant. Oh. Donnarumma is going to be like Thanos, mate. Thanos in goal. So be careful, England. I do like Pickford, though. I think Pickford can save some.
Yeah.
He's proven that already. He can save penalties, Pickford. You know what I mean? But we'll give it a last. David Fisher, stop talking nonsense.
We didn't say anything there.
We didn't say anything there. It's Malachi Hinkling. Malachi is telling you. But anyway, lots of love. There we go. George Murtagh, Ed Woodward, Richard Arnold, Matt Judge, our finishers.
Our fishers from the same pond.
There we go. You said it. Thank you so much, Saeed.
Yeah, no worries.
Love. Time. Like I said, Saeed TV, and all the social, even on TikTok. He's on everywhere. He's everywhere. He's getting giddy on it everywhere. And if you're about in City Centre, Manchester, you'll see him about.
Yeah, man. No Ollie debates, man.
No Ollie debates.
I don't want no Ollie. I've had enough now, man. Please, don't come up to me and talk about Ollie.
Yo, people are tagging.
I've had enough, man. I talk to Ollie. Listen, you're going harsh on Ollie. I don't want to talk about Ollie, people. I want to say hello, but please don't talk about Ollie. I'm not his spokesperson.
Ollie's army.
They're after me, man.
Ollie's army. Neil Ashton is sending Ollie's army, mate.
Please, leave me alone. It's my opinion.
I'm telling you, Neil Ashton lived with Saeed, yeah? He knows where Saeed's whereabouts is, and he's sending Ollie army after him.
Ollie army, man. Just leave me alone, man. You know what I mean? But love everyone, man.
You can't even watch the England game in peace, can you?
Oh, man. Honestly, man. You know what I mean? It's one of them, man. It's one of them, man.
Remember, the realities turned Saeed into questioning the manager, questioning everything. Saeed was giddy. Yeah. Saeed was giddy before. Harry Beckenbauer and all that. We got to win the league. Do not forget, people. Do not forget that. Hey? So, come on, leave him alone. Let the man just enjoy England, right? England games. Yeah. Let him enjoy his games.
Yeah.
Stop harassing the man. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Talk to him. Nobody, he's friendly chap. Down to earth, humble, mate.
Yeah.
But don't be hitting him. Leave Ollie alone. Why are you harsh on Ollie, mate?
Why are you harsh on him? Leave him alone.
Not harsh on Ollie, mate. Ollie sometimes Ollie out himself, people, and you heard it from me. Trust me.
Yeah.
With some of his tactics. But anyway, that'll be next season. Oh, can you imagine? Season's only
3 weeks away. Ooh. Yeah. And I don't want it to start. Not with the way we were left last season. Honestly. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Honestly. Apparently, yeah. We'll talk about it. I mean, we'll be talking about it on Monday anyway in the Straight Jacket podcast. Obviously, depends what I've had in England, but they're saying Ahmed Diallo might be going on loan.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know.
Nah, mate. But he's got to stay. He's got to stay, and you got to mix it up. You got to be able to make substitutions and mix it up. Yeah. You have to. But anyway, people, I've said goodbye how many times? This is what it is with my channel, people. ADHD massive. You know, you understand. Yeah. But we go again. Peace, love, light, win, lose, or draw.
Glazers out.
Glazers out. Woodward out. Woodward, can you just take your parasite friends with you? Judge and Arnold on your way out.
Yeah.
No structure, people.
No party.
No party. No big trophies. Peace.
There.
There we go. And live. There we go.
There we go.